right, let's look at these last two problems that you solved. So just tell me, let's just share out on what you got. So what did you get when you wrote this in standard form? Who can tell me their answer? F of x equals x squared minus 4x minus 5. Is that what you got? Yeah? So that told you the y-intercept. What was the y-intercept? Yeah, it's the y-intercept. That's why you care about standard form. You also care about standard form because it gets you ready to do what? Write it in factored form. And what were the factors? Ah, very good. And what was the what are the x-intercepts then? There you go. X-intercepts. You have two x-intercepts. That's your y-intercept. That's why we care about factored form. That's why we care about standard form. Let's look at example 16. And this one got a little bit trickier, but you could absolutely FOIL that out. If you wanted to, you can. Okay? But the nice thing is this one is already factored, right? If you want to find the y-intercept, what do you always do to find the y-intercept? You plug in. Yeah, well, you could FOIL it out. You could do that. Or you could plug in 0 for your x. So you get negative 7 times 5 times 0 is 0. So that's negative 2. 8 times 0 is 0 minus 9. Do you see? I know I'm skipping a few steps here, but do you kind of get where I'm going to? Did I lose you? Okay, now if I multiply all of that together, what do you get? 123. Is it a negative? I can't hear you. You're mumbling. Speak up. 26. Okay, there you go. So 0, negative 126. There's our y-intercept. Now the x-intercepts, again, this is already factored. So what do we do with each factor? Set each factor. We set the whole thing equal to 0, right? Because you're basically going from solve. And I'm sorry, I wrote f of x. This was g. G, you want to solve g of x equals 0. So you set the whole thing, negative 7, 5x minus 2, 8x minus 9 equal to 0. And then how do you solve from there? Set each factor. Now I can't set 7, negative 7 doesn't equal 0. There's no variable there. If it was an x, then yes. Okay, but there's no x there. So we're going to set 5x minus 2 equal to 0, 8x minus 9 equal to 0. Add 2, 5x equals 2, divide by 5, and you get x equals 2/5. Here, you're going to add 9, 8x equals 9, divide by 8, x equals 9/8. So what are my x-intercepts? 2/5, 0, and 9/8, 0. 9/8, 0. Okay, any questions about that?